Hello my dear friends, welcome to Inside Out Electronic channel. This is Uncle Misha and I brought you something interesting to see. So this is Wyze Cam Pan. This looks like quite upgraded version of the Wyze Cam. It is probably based on Wyze Cam version 3 with cam, pan and tilt and even zoom kind of the contraption. So as you see, there is a camera here and there is some kind of bracket and there is some kind of device. So we're gonna take a look what we got here. So clearly this allows you to rotate and tilt and pan your camera. So definitely a quite hefty package, I must say. I didn't expect it to be that heavy. It probably weighs about 500 grams or so. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And what do we have here? So this is Wyze Cam. Obviously it has color vision, it is indoor and outdoor, it has pan, tilt and zoom. Curious how they do that. USB cable, power adapter mounting kit, quick start guide. Wyze app required. We have that for sure. So works with IFTTT, Alexa and Google. Sweet. So guys, before we continue, please don't forget to like or subscribe to this channel if you want to see more content like this. And also I would like to know your opinion about this Wyze camera. So let's do some unboxing. Okay, there's a sticker right here. We're gonna use my little knife and just unsticker this thing. Ta-da! Alright. They Wyze features as a company quite simplistic but at the same time efficient packaging stuff. The first thing we see is a quick start guide. We probably not gonna read that, but it's clearly gonna indicate how to, let's say this gonna be English, this side it looks like a French. It's gonna feature how to install the thing. For example, outdoor, look at this, it's actually mentioning how to install the bracket, can be installed this way or probably upside down. And here we are. But here is the camera itself. Actually, it looks bigger than I expected. If you compare it with Wyze Cam, yeah, it's pretty hefty unit, I must say. Wow. If you compare it with camera 2 or camera 3, let me bring those guys. Okay, so here are, let's remove box right out of here. Okay. So this is Cam V3, this is Cam V2. Yes, I have like all sorts of cameras right here. This one is, substantially larger, a bit larger, not substantially larger, and yeah, not that large, but it's clearly different because honestly I thought this contraption going to be just this camera slapped on top of pan and tilt a contraption, but no. Alrighty, this is what we have. So we have camera here, and then we have supposed to have something else. This, don't forget the bracket. Yes, I almost forgot about the bracket. Bracket is made of pretty hefty material. It looks like ABS, and this supposed. Whoa, is this? It's micro USB steel, by the way, so I couldn't be bothering opening this guy. I mean, I can just do. Why wouldn't they seal it? Is it sealed or just? Sorry, how do you? Oh, okay, just like this. And here we are. So this is quite identical to already existing power bricks from Wyze. Some crap mounting stuff, and we have quite long cable, looks like. And it's not just a cable, it's also this right angle or upright oriented Yeah, it's supposed to go like this, probably just to make a secure connection. And it won't be probably easy to take it out, by the way, if you change your mind. Yeah, this micro USB connector is really snug down there. So if you pull it in, push it in, but that's good. That's really good. Alrighty, as easy as that, we do have camera already mounted, already connected. So yeah, very specific micro USB cable. So please do not lose this stuff. If this stuff gonna be lost, that's gonna be a little bit of a problem to find the appropriate replacement. So pretty long cable, I would say about 4 feet or something to this extent. So wait a second, what do we have here? We have a setup button and SD card button. Setup button obviously is to pair it with the phone, and SD card is just to plug your SD camera to record the video fragments. And there is a sticker on top of the screen to protect all this lens and this, I guess, plasticky infrared transparent, I believe, cover. Nothing on the back here. On this side there is something, I'm not sure, this is probably a speaker. So it looks like cameras consist of 2 pieces. I thought this is gonna be just motors and the speaker gonna be here, but no, they moved speaker from, if you compare it for example with this camera, from the camera module itself to the base. So base gonna contains motor, highly likely, and okay, so base gonna contain pan motor, and looks like a top contains tilt motor, because obviously this is fixed. So this fixed here, and the top motor gonna be in here, and the bottom motor gonna be in here. So we're gonna take a look at that as well. Really hard to tell how easy it would be to disassemble this gentleman, because looks like this to me is welded. Hopes I'm not gonna take it apart on this side. This side, there is some chance I can get in. But before we start to get in anywhere, we gonna power this up, and we're gonna try to play with it first before we actually take it apart. Okay, so let's try to power this guy up and try to connect. So as with every Wyze devices, the connection procedure and setup procedure is very, very simple. So first of all, let's use the power brick and just connect it to whatever outlet we have right here. A little bit. Alright, so we have a little light right here. And with our phone, we're gonna find, as you see, I have a whole bunch of Wyze devices already. Hit plus, add device. Whoa! Looks like it's going through some sort of self-test procedure. Okay, let's just leave it like this on this side. Okay, cameras. Wyze, here we are, Wyze Cam Pan V3. So, plug your Wyze Cam V3 into power outlet. The light in the front of the Wyze Cam will flash red shortly after. Yes, it's already flashing. Hit next. Here is my Wi-Fi stuff. Hit next. Please set up under. Press setup. Let's press setup.
Ready to connect.
Okay, it is ready to connect. Now we do this. I don't know how far I have to put the camera from. Oh, yeah. That's probably important. Don't forget to peel this thing off.
Ready to connect. QR code scan.
Okay, finally. So the this distance was about this far, probably 1 foot away, about 20-30 centimeters. Okay. I heard QR code scanning. It is connecting. It could take a minute. Oh my gosh. Let's call PanCam.
Setup completed.
PanCam. Very easy. Okay, sharing, whatever. Continue to mounting guide. Skip, I'm not gonna mount it anywhere. It's gonna be portable. Okay, firmware update required. Software update was successful, and let's see what we're gonna get here. Loading live stream. And as you see, okay, here we are, here I am. Hello, hello my friends, hello, okay. Obviously it has quite a bit of lag, looks like lag is about half a second, 300 milliseconds. Okay, what can we do? Alright, so there is a, if you see here in this, I'll try to, it's pretty glary. So there is a little joystick here, so left, right obviously controls panning and up and down. Here's my face, hello, control tilt. It's actually not bad, quite responsive. Curious what kind of motors are there. Very quiet. Not too bad. Obviously you can take a photo, record, privacy mode, track motion. My god, pan scan. What the hell is this? And what now? Yeah, I'm not sure about this mode. Okay, I thought it's gonna just keep doing it constantly, but looks like I have to press it all the time. Alright. So, this is, guys, as albums. Something new here? Oh, it's actually doing it. Okay, let me not touch the phone. Let's see what's gonna happen. Yep, it's actually doing it. Okay, I was right. It's actually will constantly loop back and forth, which is actually good thing to have. So look at my table here. Look at. I'm not gonna let you look at my face anymore. I don't think I look nicely today. But it works. Actually, I'm happy how it works. It's actually quite quiet. Surprisingly quieter than I expected. Alrighty. And one important aspect. Remember, guys, over here on the box it says, when I was reading it first, it says pan, tilt and zoom. So where the hell is zoom here? So I was wondering, maybe I thought this thing has a zoom lens. Turned out to be is much more simpler. Zoom is this. Wink, 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 wink. I'm not sure how user-friendly is this user interface. It's sort of doing zoom, but it's sort of messing up with the UI of the application. But yeah, oh, it's kind of catching, detecting motion. That's good. Pim, pim. Anyway, so this is zoom for you, but apparently zoom is not supported for my other cameras. I have a printer camera here, which is Cam V3, and here we are. You see the picture, and let's poke it, and let's try to zoom, and it has zoom as well. So WFT. So yeah, I'm not sure what that's really supposed to mean, because clearly this camera doesn't have a zoom lens per se. So I'm not sure what kind of zoom they're talking about. Okay, well, it's something to figure out, but zoom here is, yeah, whatever. But if you just notice, the quality of picture from this camera is actually worse than from this camera. That's something to pay attention to. Also, very important thing is to check power consumption. So let's, it's powered now, but let's disconnect it and put this USB power meter, which is a little bit awkward here, but let's put it like this. Yeah, it's not the brightest one I have. Okay, so at the moment it consumes 80 milliamp. It's booting. So, here we are. So top was almost 800 milliamp. So when it's idle, it is 240 milliamps, and it's streaming right now. Are you streaming, my friend? Oops. Okay, so camera is streaming and consuming about 300 milliamps. It's a bit jumpy here, but it is about 300 milliamp. Let's try to do motion here. So when you have some motion, it's about 500 milliamp. So just poking around with my phone here, doing zooming and things like that. It's about 500 milliamp. So top, when both motors were operational simultaneously, it was about 800 milliamp, one motor operational 500 milliamp, and just streaming 240 300 milliamp. It's quite important in case you want to power this guy from a power bank or from the solar battery. It's quite important. So about 300 milliamp just when it is streaming. Very important. So guys, as you see, it was super easy to set up this camera. I'm gonna just shut it down, set up this camera, and despite being hefty, it's probably because it has two additional motors in addition to everything. It's and actually it has to have hefty base, otherwise it's gonna be like shifting and sliding. It actually looking good. I liking it a lot. If you saw my previous videos, you know that I'm not stranger to pan and tilt thingies. I do have few developments on my own where I converted all Beskor had into pan tilt device controllable by phone. So this is essentially the same but over Wi-Fi, because what I have is over Bluetooth. Obviously, on that head you can put on any sort of camera, including like big telephoto SLRs with telephoto lenses. This obviously quite a bit wimpier. Maybe you can glue like a GoPro right on top of here or on the side. That's possibility, by the way, or attach via some kind of not glue, but attached via the GoPro accessory. But yeah, so far so good. As you see, it actually works quite well. Obviously, it will be nice to see in the field. Let's say I'm gonna put it on and spy after my cat, because cat sometimes like to do some get into troubles, and I would like to see when she getting into troubles and what exactly she's messing with. I think that's gonna be it for now. As you see, I'm pretty excited about this a Wyze Cam V3 pan and tilt, and I'm looking forward to actually start playing with it. Thank you guys for watching, see you next time. If you like such video, please like and subscribe.